Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry, and this channel is all about impacting the lives of others just to live a better and healthy life. This is a life channel, so I'm going to have a variety of topics talking about overcoming homelessness, because I overcame homelessness. And so of course I want to give back. I want to be a blessing where I can be a blessing and help in the lives of others. Here because of for yourself or for someone else that you see that they're struggling with homelessness. So we're going to get started with the first thing is to have a made up mind. And what I mean by that is you just got to be tired. You just got to say, I'm ready to be stable. I'm ready to be responsible, and I'm ready to stop becoming homeless. I mean, that's the reason for this topic, this video. And so I have a few things that I want to talk about real quick that will get you on the right path to stop becoming homelessness. So the next thing we got to do is figure out the problem. Figure out why you keep becoming homeless, or maybe you've only been homeless once or twice, or maybe you are homeless now. So you have to figure out why you keep becoming homeless. So this is almost like a self-examination. So you have to go back, and every time that you were homeless, or when you were homeless that first time, you have to think, what are the things that made me homeless? So I've got a list of them that could help you. So the first one is if you're having domestic violence issues and you're with someone, or you're just with someone that it doesn't work out. It don't even necessarily have to be domestic violence, and now you abruptly have to leave your place of residency and you're homeless. You either got to go to a shelter, or you're jumping around from house to house or something like that. So that will be one reason. And the next one is because of your own behavior. Now, this ain't for everybody, but you know, if it touches you, if it reaches you, then it's for you. But so it could be your behavior. How are you acting on the premises? How are you acting with the landlord? You know, it's your behavior. So you got to see if that's the reason why you have become homeless. And so the landlord has to evict you. And so the third one would be other people causing you to become homeless, meaning the company you keep and things that happen on your premises. And you may have invited them over for, you know, just having a nice time, a friendly, and they don't know how to act, and so it caused you to get evicted. The fourth thing is not paying your bills. Maybe you can't keep a job, or whatever the reason is, you're spending your money frivolously, and you know, you have to see if that's the problem. So number 5 was not keeping your home and your surroundings clean. So, you know, a lot of landlords, they expect you to keep up their property or in your home if you have to have inspections. So, you know, is that one of the reasons you have to, you know, just go back? It ain't for everybody, but maybe through this list, you'll see one of your problems. And then the next is mental illness. So maybe you're just always, you know, having these mental illness problems, and you're having running thoughts and racing thoughts, and you're always like a road runner. You got to go to the next, you're tired of this place, you got to go to the next place. And you know, if you're having those kinds of troubles. And so the next one, number 7, is uncontentment. So uncontentment is like when you're just never satisfied where you're living at, you know, whether it be, you know, that apartment or that house you get, or that city, and then you on to the next, and you get there, and then after a while, a year or two, you ain't satisfied. You ready to go back home to where you came from, you know, that kind of pattern. So those are some of the things, the 7 right there, that you could take a look at in your past and see if that is you, and why you have gotten evicted, and if it's just once or multiple times to keep you from getting evicted again, or why you're in the process of, you know, being homeless. If you are, then you can take a look at yourself and see, because obviously you don't want to be in that place any longer. You're ready to be stable and be responsible. And so what you do is you find the problem that has caused you to get evicted or caused you to become homeless, and then you have to tackle that specific problem. So if it's domestic violence, then you have to tackle that. You can't keep getting yourself in those same situations, in abusive relationships and relationships that's not for you. So you may need to get some help. You may need to get some outside help to tackle those problems. So when you do get a place, you don't allow that to come into your home. So then you don't end up getting evicted or have to leave your own home and go into a shelter or a battered women's shelter, that kind of stuff. So you need to seek help, and there is help out there for you, like battered women's shelters and counseling and things of that nature. And so if it's because of your behavior, then you need to tackle that problem. So you need to get some help. You need to get some counseling. You need tips and strategies on how to control yourself. But most of all, I'm not going to go through all these, but most of all, the root thing is when you need to be, a lot of these things, you could get counseling, you could get, the tips and the strategies to not go back to this relationship or help with your mental illness. But the root thing I see in a lot of people is they need deliverance. They need an inner healing and a deliverance to combat some of this stuff. They need God. That's what I mean. When I talk about healing, an inner healing and a deliverance from these things, then you need God. So then you need to start seeking God. That's first and foremost. And so, so then you could be on your way to living a better life, becoming stable and responsible, and not becoming homeless anymore. So I hope this video helped you. I kept it short and I kept it sweet. So you could just, start thinking in your head, start thinking about these things to help you in your life. So that's all I have for you. If you think you're going to enjoy these different topics, then please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and go ahead and feel free to leave a comment. Please be positive, because on this channel, it's going to be so impactful. It's going to be so much a variety of topics, from anywhere from mental health. We're going to dig into it, domestic violence, just health tips for your physical well-being. We're going to be talking about, I'm trying to think of some things. We're going to be talking about your spiritual life. We're going to talk about faith, and we're going to be talking about forgiveness and inner healing, and just all kinds of good topics on here. So there's not, so it's just life, anything concerning life, because I came from a whole background, and I had to, and a lot of topics about starting over, because I was one that had to start over. So I hope you will enjoy this channel. Go ahead and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I hope it blessed you.